I'm Raji Narayan Singh, and let's queer up South Florida and Florida. Trans founders open, welcoming new era of care at Mayfaire Medical. In Fort Lauderdale, a new kind of healthcare home is taking shape, one built by and for the LGBTQ community. Mayfaire Medical, founded by longtime activists Ashley and Morgan Mayfaire, opened its doors on Oakland Park Blvd and Bayview with a mission centered on compassion, time, and truly seeing every patient. That commitment begins before patients even arrive. After submitting an online form, new patients are contacted by an experienced representative who guides them through insurance options, including help for low-income individuals, and sets up their first visit. Ashley said, quote, "It is medical care for all. We will take care of people looking for a culturally competent medical home," end quote. At Mayfaire Medical, appointments are unhurried and personal. Doctors dive into medical history, orders labs, and discuss HIV prevention or care. The clinic also offers specialty services and an on-site pharmacy run by partner XRX, with options for at-home delivery. Community support has been strong since the grand opening earlier this year. For more details, visit mayfairemedical.org. So this story is really close to my heart because I am with Mayfaire Medical. I'm actually, recently I was promoted to board president of the board of directors. So
congratulations.
Thank you. So this is really something close to my heart. And I'm going to tell you, when I found out we were going to do the medical part, I got happy because, you know, I don't think there can be enough medical clinics. You know what I mean? And so we already have medical clinics, but why not have another one with the options that we offer? I got to share this personal story. So before I got with Transsocial, I was a client of theirs. Mm-hmm. I needed a passport. Mm-hmm. And the thing that touched me so much about Ashley and Morgan is that they were hands-on, the grassroots vibe that they give. And they met me at the passport office. They held me by my hand, not literally, but they were there by my side. Yeah, and they helped me fill out the forms. And at that time, there was a grant to pay for passports. They paid for my passport. Now that means a lot to someone like myself who sometimes going into spaces like that, it creates a lot of anxiety. You don't know how people are going to treat you and if they're going to give you a hard time just because you're trans. So when I saw that, I said, oh my God, this organization is putting their mouth where their money is, and they're really grassroots. They're getting in the dirt with the community, if you will. For lack of a better phrase. So then when I had the opportunity to start working with them, I didn't hesitate. I was like, oh, hell yeah. Excuse my language. But I was like, oh, hell yeah. You know, I'm going to sign on because I knew that I had experienced, you know, firsthand the work that they do.
Well, I'll agree. I'm the same way. I had the same experience. I needed a passport, and Ashley met me at the courthouse and filled out all the paperwork and changed all of the information that needed to be changed, as well as my birth certificate. So I had my own personal relationship with them as well as through the Trans Inclusive Group. We refer, I don't know how many, a lot of patients there for name changes and passports and gender markers and that type of things as well. And it feels good now that we're able to send clients there to a reputable place where it's owned by trans people.
Yeah. Trans-led, trans-focused. Yeah.
The amazing thing about this, sorry, Mama, that it just shows how resilient our community is, because these senators and these politicians are putting up insane roadblocks and insane hurdles. Well, you can't get your hormones if you do this. You can't get your hormones if you do that. And yet okay, fine. If you don't have insurance, you don't get help. And we'll cut the 403B, we'll cut this, we'll cut that. And yet there's always our community coming together and creating a way where there seems to be no way. And for that, we thank you.
I always say we trans people can make lemon meringue pie out of lemons.
And
We can
lemonade.
we can take anything and just make something out of it.
And a
Tati?
margarita.
No, the beauty for me is that when Transsocial was started, we all started around the same time with our organizations, in the evolution of seeing something from that growing to a place of a trans-led clinic that understands what we go through, understand our experiences. It just shows that putting in hard work, it shows that experience, and also it just shows how our allies also came together to make sure that we was able to do work for us and by us. So I'm grateful to see it, to refer clients, because no one organization can do all this work alone. It won't happen. I know oftentimes people think that it can, but it won't. So it needs all of us. We need at any clinic that we can have that prioritizes our healthcare and understands how to meet us in those places where we need to be met is important. So I am grateful to have Mayfaire Medical a part of our community.
Thank you. And you hit on something, Tatiana. You were saying about like allowing our allies, allowing us to spearhead.
Yes.
Because one of the issues that we've had in our community is that the allies want to take over. And no disrespect. I mean, we need our allies, but we need to be able to lead things and have ownership. And so, that was powerful what you said.
By the way, Ashley took me to the courthouse and helped me get our passport too. Thank you, Ashley.
There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by sharing them and subscribing to Queer News Tonight.